Hi, my name is Michelle Fitzgerald and I'm the Training Director for the Senzar Learning Center. And today we're finishing up a three-part series on how to use subtle energy strategies to sleep better. There's lots of different strategies to improve sleep if you're not sleeping well. And I've made some suggestions in the first, second, and now the third video on subtle energy things that you might add to the mix and just see if you don't get a little bit better results. The third strategy is really, really simple, and that is it might simply be, the only thing that might be wrong with you and sleep might be the direction that your head is facing when you sleep. Most often people will sleep best if they align themselves to the magnetic currents of the planet itself, the magnetic field position of the overall structure of the magnetics of the planet. This is my mock little version, my little sketch of the planet and its electromagnetic field. So you have north and south bearing. If you will get a compass and figure out what is north in your bedroom, just go to your bedroom, hold the compass, and find the direction that north is facing. And either in the bed, situate yourself in that bearing, north-south, with your head facing north, feet facing south, or actually move the bed so the bed is facing that way. Personally, I would just experiment by moving myself in the bed before I went to the trouble of actually moving the bed. But bottom line, you need to find out where is north-south in your bedroom, and how do you have to position yourself to get your body in a north-south bearing, north-south position from a magnetic standpoint, where your head is at the north and your body is at the south. Another thing you can do, it's not always true that north-south is best for everyone, but it's best for most people. You might be an anomaly. I'm an anomaly. It's not always best for me. Some nights it's best for me, but it's not always best for me. So how do you figure out what is best for you? You can just experiment and just rotate your body and see where you sleep best. That can fluctuate. I think the reason from night to night, from week to week, month to month, I think the reason it fluctuates is because there's a lot of stuff going on our planet right now that is disrupting magnetic fields. And that's something that maybe goes on, has gone on in the past more frequently than many of us have realized as well. So magnetic fields, the Earth's magnetic fields, even locally or regionally, can fluctuate. And so it could be that's why we don't always sleep best with a north-south bearing. But you can just experiment by rotating your body in the bed and seeing if there's any difference. The other thing you could do is just use a dowsing rod. And you could just tell your intuitive system that considering my bed, you might even draw a little sketch of the bed. You know, considering my bed, just draw your little bed. And what's the best position? Just think of this as a map. And just, stand in front of your bed and just say, okay, considering me sleeping in this bed, considering the best possible position for me to place my head and my feet, show me that bearing. The tip of the rod is to point towards where the head should go and to show you the alignment of where the feet should go. And so I'd just look at the picture and I'd say, show me which way I should be sleeping. And if the rod goes like that, then I should be sleeping like that. So and I would just cross-check that. So in other words, here's my bed. I'm just asking an intuitive question, and I should sleep something like that. And I'll just ask with the dowsing rod, ask my intuitive system, is that correct? Do I have it figured out correctly? And if I get a strong yes, then I'm going to go ahead and try that. I'm going to see if that's accurate. The good thing about this kind of testing is you can always see if it's accurate. You go by results. How do you know your intuitive input and your intuitive reads are accurate? You do experiments and see if it pans out. So that's the last little tip on subtle energy strategies that might help you sleep better. I think the Wi-Fi thing and the wireless, not just Wi-Fi, but the radio frequency activity in your home is a huge, big one to really consider making some adjustments with that and see if that doesn't immediately impact your sleep. Certainly the directional thing, and gosh, what was the third thing? My mind's already gone blank on what was the third thing that we talked about. My mind has gone totally blank, probably from radio frequencies moving through my house. water, underground water. Just checking my notes. Anyway, bottom line is consider the underground water, consider the direction you're sleeping, consider the electromagnetic fields, and see if that doesn't help. I hope it does. For more training on interesting subjects like this, for learning more about how to use your intuition, like doing things like dowsing and all kinds of other intuitive things, learning more about subtle energies, check out my website at sedonaportal.com. That's listed down at the very bottom of this video. And there's all kinds of free videos on there that you can watch on the site. You can sign up on my mailing list to be invited to attend free, really pretty intensive training videos. Once a month I do live broadcasts and for the center. And so you can learn all kinds of stuff, and it's great fun, and it's very useful and beneficial too. So hope to see you at some other time, and bye for now.